Hello guys, my name is Devin. My YouTube channel is Geometry Bros, and today I'm doing the next video on the harmonic oscillator. It's just really an extension of what we did in the first one, but the first one was mainly just an intro. So yeah. Now I would highly suggest watching that first and then come back and watch this. So to start off with, what we're going to do is we're basically going to try to understand it with an equation here. So if we have a wavelength of the oscillator, like let's just say that's equilibrium, and it just goes up and down and up and down and up and down like that, what we're trying to figure out is x of t, which is this distance right here. We're going to try to build an equation to figure that out. Okay, so we're going to start with Hooke's law, and that states that f is directly proportional to x, okay? That's the Greek letter alpha. So next, we're going to write it out as f equals minus kx, and then we can keep that as that. Next, we're going to move on to f equals mi, okay? Which we're going to turn around to ma equals f, okay? Next, we've proven that f is equal to that, so it's going to be ma is equal to minus kx, and that ma plus kx is equal to 0. Now a can be rewritten as d squared over dt x plus kx equals 0. And then next, this is a second order differential equation right here. So what we can do is we can assume x of t is equal to e to the rt, x prime of t is equal to r e to the rt, and x 2 prime of t is equal to r squared e to the rt. Now with that, we can show that it's now m r squared e to the rt plus k e to the rt equals 0. And that's our characteristic equation. Next, we're going to divide by e to the rt, like so, and get m r squared plus k equals 0.
I don't know that.
Sorry, somehow my echo dot just activated. That was weird. Okay. Pretend that never happened. So that's also this is our like a simplified characteristic equation. Next, we're going to divide both sides by m. So to get mr squared over m equals minus k over m. Canceled out is r squared equals minus k over m. And it's the square root, so there has to be a plus and minus there. And same with here. So r is equal to plus or minus the square root of minus 1, the square root of k over m. Which then r is equal to the plus or minus I omega. I know it looks like a W, because most people think omega looks like this, and they're right. That's just capital omega. Lowercase omega is basically a W. So it's omega naught. Yeah, I omega naught. Now here's where it starts to get a little complex. So just hang with me here, okay? And it'll be explained. So next, we have x of t is equal to C1 E1 omega naught t plus C2 e to the minus I omega naught t. And I'm just going to say too that there's going to be a lot of t pluses, like t plus, like this, so t plus, and they look pretty much similar, so that's going to get a little confusing, but I'll say it out loud so you know which is which. Next, x of t is equal to 1/2. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention C1 and C2 are both complex numbers. So 1/2 A E I theta E I omega naught t plus 1/2 A E minus I theta E minus I omega naught t. And then next up, like, this is already getting really complicated, but just stay with me, okay? X of t is equal to 1/2 A, and we're going to start using brackets now to simplify a little bit. E to the I omega plus this is a theta. E I theta plus I omega naught t plus E to the minus theta E minus I omega naught t, which then leads us to x of t is equal to 1/2 A E I omega naught t plus theta plus E I parentheses minus omega naught t plus theta. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to get a little simpler, but it's still not really simple. Okay. Now, this is going to go back to a topic I made about the polarizations of complex numbers. So this is going to start coming in here now. So we have x of t equals 1/2 A, big bracket here, cosine of parentheses omega naught t plus theta plus I sine of omega naught t plus theta. I'm going to end the bracket here, but then we're going to go down, plus the cosine of minus omega naught t plus theta, plus I sine of omega naught t plus theta. Okay. Two more steps, we're almost there. Next we have x of t equals 1/2 A, big bracket again, the cosine of omega naught plus t theta plus I sine of omega naught t plus theta. Just a parentheses there. And the bracket. Then we have the cosine of omega naught t plus theta plus the I sine of omega naught t plus theta. It's looking so like it's starting to mess with my head. Last step, we have xt equals 1/2 of A. Sorry if that equal sign kind of looks like a Z. The cosine of omega naught t plus theta, and the bracket. So that means that our final solution is x of t equals A cosine of omega naught t plus theta. That is our general solution. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Help us hit, let's go with 20 subscribers. And see you for another video. Bye, guys.